would like to thank Ann Croker for everything I have, because she is somebody who said, I think we should talk about this inside. She said, I think we should talk about this somewhere private, inside, and she started to step towards the doorway that she had knocked on the door, and I opened it because somebody knocked on the door. Well, it's you to yourself, but I don't know who it is until I open the door. It's true that I've never seen her before in my life. How did she end up at the front door? So, if I thank Ann Croker for everything I have, I suppose I still would not be alive here, because I am shouted already. Since Ann Croker business card was dropped here, I am shouted already since this was dropped here by somebody at the front door who said this is who she is. But I'm not hiring her to give me a business card of herself and not somebody who's not herself to herself. I am also not herself, and this is not my business card. Well, it's mine because I've been keeping it here, but I am not Ann Croker. I don't have a name at all when you do that. You don't have to call me any name at all, because that's not true that I have a name at all. And if she wants to come in here and talk about sensitive matters because she's been here before, and I don't know if she's coming back or not, nobody knows. It's also a business card, which means somebody from the business or from elsewhere's, her keys or elsewhere's, a car dealer. Anyone could come around this front door, anyone she tells. If she tells somebody, if this is Ann Croker, what if it's not? What if it's somebody else and she has the business card of Ann Croker and that's what she's trying to tell me? I don't assume anything. I really have never seen her before in my life and I don't know her. So if she's Ann Croker, or if Ann Croker is somebody she knows, or what if she has like a twin named Ann Croker and they have some angry problem that they look alike, and then it should be on the news that they have a similar appearance but different names, or the same name. What if they have the same name? I shouted tonight to get this pizza cooked, baked. But I don't want to eat this pizza because I shouted over the pizza. I want to throw it away, but I'm going to end up eating it like it's fish. It's not fish, it's pizza, but I'm going to eat it like it's fish because you won't bring me another pizza because I shouted deceased that I'm going to kill the whole world. No, I'm not just going to kill you with one of your guns and go to jail the wrong way and then get shot myself by a gun and live and see the horror that is. That's the messy problem you've been promising me by threatening to touch myself in public. You're not due anywhere near me so that you don't threaten to touch myself in public. Judge Judy Scheindlin said, never put your hands on somebody else in anger. And that means you don't do that in public. You don't put your hands on somebody else in anger in public because they do not fight back in karma in public. That means if you're angry with somebody, you can go to jail by yourself. You go to jail by yourself like a big boy. You go to jail by yourself. And then you can get angry afresh inside of a jail, and you can put your hands on someone in anger in a jail and get sent to prison. And then when you're in the prison and you can get freshly angry all over again with something new and now in the prison, you get the address deceased of the prison. And after the address is deceased, of the prison and you can't get out, then you can put yourself in an angry position to threaten God that you are going to put your hands on somebody else in anger for a death on yourself. But that would be true if God started that with you. You would have to see it. Then you tell God in which way that you are going to die for God, that you not be touched by somebody else. That's how far in the wrong you are. And you don't belong in public ever. You are going out of myself. If you don't go to jail, if you don't go to prison, you're going to Superior Founder in the afterlife. You are going to the afterlife Superior Founder, where you are going out of your genitals. I will be there already out of my genitals for you to see and identify who I am. You will identify who I am when I am not in feminine genitals on the Godhead anymore.